Hello and welcome back to another vlog. Yeah, it's Friday, so the weekend is starting, and it's another weekend vlog because this week was crazy. So, mostly because of this guy. I noticed that in some of my other vlogs, the audio was kind of crazy when I was in the car, so we're using the mic, and hopefully that helps with the air conditioning. Excuse me. It has been a week, y'all. It has been a week. For starters, it's just been really busy with all the stuff that I've been doing for work. Between content creation and my freelance project management stuff, like there's just been a lot going on and it's been frying my brain. And to top it all off, the things that I have been doing with, okay, hold on, let me focus because this is a traffic jam. Okay, so the things that I have been doing with the work that I do between project management and content creation, all of it's just been pretty busy this week, and so my brain has been fried. And so safe to say that I have been looking forward to the weekend, and I fear that I will be continuing doing weekend vlogs until I can get a grip on like what I want to actually do during the week content wise, because honestly I feel like most of my days are pretty repetitive. It's like I wake up, work out, eat, repeat, so none of it is too interesting, but I also don't want it to feel like I'm living for the weekend, which like isn't really the point of life in my book, because I feel like every single day you should make the most out of it, no matter what that looks like. So we're working through it. Okay. I feel like this is just like adulthood, peak adulthood, and things are happening, And so the plan for today, I'm heading out to drop off my dogs at my parents' house so that I can go meet up my boyfriend, because we are going to this fun little music concert series downtown at the Bob Bullock Museum. It's a concert series in front of the big star at the Bob Bullock Museum. So I'm excited to go, to just be like out and about, because I feel like I have been just, like imprisoned in my home office this week. And yeah, it'll be good just to get some quality time with my boyfriend, because I have not seen him at all this entire week. So there is that. But yeah, so it's Friday and we're just gonna have some fun days this weekend together. So yeah, we have some things planned for tonight and for this weekend that I'm going to take you along with in this vlog. So hi, if you're new here, my name is Jin and I just started vlogging in my 30s. I'm so glad that you found me, and I hope that you stick around, because I feel like life shouldn't be boring. I want to be able to share that even the mundane is worth celebrating. So, hi, hello, how you doing? Welcome to another vlog.
In the air, I can see the magic in the air. There's something about you is making.
Good morning, happy Saturday. My eczema or something, I don't know, is like really acting up. My arm is like itching so badly, and so is like the bottom of my neck. I don't know what to do. I never had eczema before, and I'm just like, I know that I shouldn't scratch, but it's just like really itchy. So I've just been like putting lotion over it, which I don't even know if that's the right thing to do. I keep forgetting to buy like hydrocortisone so I don't scratch the F out of everything, but oh my god, like it's like I'm getting a rash. Anyways, last night was fun. It was just like nice to be in that little area, and then ended up going to a dive bar afterwards and meeting up a few people for some drinky drinks. And I definitely got home a lot later than I intended, but that's all right because I don't feel that bad. I did make myself some tea because I figured, we'll just help with whatever my stomach is feeling this morning. But I do eventually want to take the dogs on a walk because it's going to be a long day and I think I need to get their energy out. But today's going to be fun. What do we got going on today? Gonna walk the dogs. And later this evening, I'm hosting, oh my god, I really need to stop scratching. I am hosting we call it cookbook club, but we're not really using a cookbook. It's just more of like we pick a cuisine and everyone kind of picks a recipe or a dish from that cuisine or culture, and we make it, and we do basically just like a potluck. So I'm hosting that. We call it cookbook club with my friends. And tonight is Korean night, which I am so excited for. This is the week before my period, which is usually when I start craving Korean food, ironically. So this is gonna hit. But the dish that I'm picking to make is japchae, and I've never made it before. I need to find a recipe because I gotta go to H Mart at some point this afternoon to go get the ingredients and all that stuff. But that's pretty much gonna be the focus of today's Saturday, and just trying to get my space cleaned so that I can host people. There is something that I'm a little bit concerned about because when my sister was here, her and her boyfriend decided to do a puzzle, and I don't want to mess it up. So this is my dining table. I'm probably just gonna pull out like a one of those, what do you call it? One of those foldable tables. I was gonna say beer pong table, but one of those foldable tables later on. And the thing is too, is because I don't really host a lot of people. It's usually just me and the dogs. I don't got a lot of seating space, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Anyways, it's gonna be a good day, a very busy day, and I'm just excited to get started. I really wish I wasn't scratching the F out of my neck and my arms, but I will figure that out later. Oh, and the sun is coming out. Okay. Anyways, I think that's my sign to like hurry up, finish this tea, and get the day started. So. Full-ass grown adult, but this right here is love language. My mom sent me home with some food that she made last night. It's ampalaya in Tagalog, but it's bitter melon, and she added like some other things to it. I don't know, but either way, I love my mother's cooking, and that's what we're having for lunch today. If you never had bitter melon, it needs to be cooked a specific way so it's not so bitter. But honestly, it's like it's an acquired taste, and I enjoy it.
Not sympathize with her. I mean, it was humiliating.
I'm about to get really vulnerable for a second because I just finished writing a journal entry and it's going through like Instagram and stuff. This weekend specifically in Austin is the Eternal Sunshine Tour with Ariana Grande, and I can't help but like scroll through my Instagram and just see everyone getting invited by these brands and then going to the concert. And obviously like I'm excited for them, and I'm so excited for my friends I get to go and have this opportunity. But I think subconsciously there's a part of me that is again playing this like comparison trick on me and is trying to just like tear me down in a sense of like not feeling like I'm a good enough content creator. That's why I didn't get these opportunities. And I want to stop feeling like that because that's not the case. And I really just need to reframe that for a second because a lot of the brands that are like inviting out my friends are like beauty brands. And like that obviously that makes a lot of sense. Like Ariana has her own beauty brand, like that it's, you know, it's girly and all these things. And like when I think about like who I am as a person, like I'm not the most girly girl. Hello. It made me want to reframe my why for, you know, why am I a content creator? Why am I doing this to even begin with? Like, and I think it's so easy to just get caught up in this, and it's so easy to be like, why not me? Why not me? Why not me? And forget like who I am, and it's easy to just like dismiss the type of person that I am, the type of content creator that I am, the type of person that I create content for. Like I am using my content as a way to connect and to tell crazy stories that are going on in my head, or and to navigate the different thoughts and emotions and feelings and things and just documenting what life looks like being in my 30s and living solo with 2 doggos. And I don't know, I think it put it in perspective for me, and it put me in a spot where I can feel like my subconscious trying to get into like this I feel bad for myself because why am I not there, and attitude, and I don't like it. And I'm recognizing that. And I think what I really just want to remind myself is that that opportunity wasn't meant for me, but that doesn't mean that there are others that are coming my way. And I think I have to look at it with that kind of foresight. I don't want to get into this space of like, oh, I feel bad for myself, or like, oh, I don't feel like a good enough content creator because I don't get these opportunities that other content creators here in Austin get. And I think and I hate to compare, but I also feel like it makes sense why I wasn't there. Obviously I would have loved the opportunity to be there and like party with, whatever beauty brand it may be. Because I think so far that I've seen was like Batiste, Neutrogena, and REM Beauty, which is obviously Ariana's beauty brand. But when I think about it, I'm like, yeah, like, it's not that like I shouldn't feel bad that I wasn't included, because that's not necessarily the space that I play in. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I'm a beauty guru, or pretend that I enjoy doing makeup, or pretend that I enjoy getting ready and showing that, that makes sense. Hold on. Ace is about to start drinking water and it's going to get real loud. But yeah, when I think about me and the type of content that I want to create, I'm not trying to be someone that I'm not, and I will never do that. I think it's always going to be me to talk about the like shit like this, be fully transparent with the things that are going on in my head, like my mental space, and like, I don't know, just like life in general, and just documenting what life looks like in my 30s in Austin as someone who is navigating all aspects of their life in real time and finding a deeper way to connect with people, if that any of that makes sense. Again, I feel like we're just so tied to this thing and the social, like, obviously there's so many good, like, there's pros and cons to being on social media. And I think it's just so easy to get caught up in this like comparison trap and this feeling of like, why not me? When you're scrolling through Instagram and you're just seeing other people get these amazing and wonderful, and I'm so happy for them, opportunities. And it's so easy to like look at that and be like, well, fuck, like, why not me? Like, why aren't I there? And I don't want to get into this like, woe is me feeling. I don't want to feel that way. I want to start looking at it as like, okay, maybe that wasn't the opportunity that was meant for me, but there's going to be others that are. Like, being authentically yourself on social media, online, is the best thing I think that I can do for myself, and anyone can do for themselves who are trying to navigate this crazy world. Like, it's exhausting being someone that you're not. So I don't know if any of that made sense. I'm just trying to get what's off my mind right now and be a little bit vulnerable, but today's gonna be a good day. I may not be going to the Ariana concert, but today's gonna be a great day.
Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good inside. When I hear that music, it gets me on my feet, makes me wanna dance all night. Don't make me remember everything you did, 'cause I don't wanna burn inside. Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good.
I wish she was coming, or like at least said something. Oh my god. I just woke up from one of the fattest naps I've had in a while. And you know the naps where you get like the lines on your arm when you're like, oh, I know that was a good nap. That was one of those naps. I thought I was just gonna like take like a cute little like 20-minute nap, get up and like do some stuff around here and like be a little bit productive, but my body had other plans, and so I think the rest of the evening is just gonna be looking like a very lazy one. Like when you wake up, you're like in like a bit of a fog. That's kind of like what was happening. I was just kind of going through the motions. But the rest of this evening is, like I said, gonna look very, very chill. I feel like my intentions of like earlier, I felt like I was like, oh, okay, like I'll just go home after getting my nails done, and I'll go get like a nap in, and then I'll go for like a run when the sun sets, like around like 7ish. And it's currently 6:45, and the drive to go running is non-existent. So if anything, I'll probably just end up taking the boys on a little walk later when it's closer to sunset, and call that a day basically. But yeah, this was a very chill, I feel like, weekend. Quite enjoyable actually, and I feel very well balanced aside from the fact that I have been pretty lazy today, but I think that's just my body telling me what I needed, so I'm not complaining about that. So we'll see where the rest of this day takes me. I'm going to end the vlog here just in case, because again, I don't know what this evening is going to look like. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in this video, I am so glad that you're here. And if you were just now finding me, please subscribe. I make just very casual, cozy, realistic day in my life kind of vlogs. Well, a lot of weekend in my life kind of vlogs, honestly, but hey, that's all that is going on. But thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys in the next one.